We're here with Hexoatl Part 7, 14410 scene. Isn't like the normal flu has a mortality rate under 1%, while this one is just slightly higher. I mean, better to spread panic and make sure people are safe than it's widespread, right? Last time I had flu was maybe like over 4 years ago, before I started streaming. I haven't streamed with the flu yet. I streamed twice through food poisoning and twice through the cold. You don't wanna be nearby when I have a cold. Very grumpy. Cause I don't wanna be in bed. Next week is gonna be 4 years of LH streaming. 4 years. God damn, time flies. What is happening here? We are still in rank 10. Defensive allies of Avalon, military allies of Itza, at war with the peasants, top notes, Hans Marshall Expedition, Grand Cockroach, and Clan Rictus. It looks like the Empire and the Coron are not even caring about us fighting some of this stuff. We could totally do some things about this to influence this diplomacy, but I don't really care, really. Resub ignored. I haven't seen it. Thank you very much, English Cake. Hollow Knight, is it like a platformer game? Platformer game give me AIDS, you know, I can't play platformer games. What do we have here? Who do we been fighting here in last year? I think we're just gonna go for Sentinels of Zeti. Yeah, well, it's just gonna be a nice chill campaign until something more exciting comes. Looks like there's a chaos here. We did bring down Hans Marshall's Expedition's army here. They're moving away with one force here that survived. Which they shouldn't have enough movement for Temple of Kara.
I'll ignore that.
Yeah, that's not enough. They added some balance notes to that page. Like, almost feel like last minute changes. You know, ninja patching. They've been doing definitely some ninja patching with this update. So battle balancing. They increase the cost of the poison wind mortar teams. Increase size of soft collision, making the unit slightly larger for the purpose of being struck by projectiles. Hasn't this happened before already, or they increase it again? Poison wind mortar teams reduce spacing to make it easy to shoot at them. Rattling guns, warfire throwers, Giselle, poison wind mortars, warp grenades, and all associated regiments of renown and workshop units offset the soft collision volumes of all scan weapon teams backwards slightly in order to be more representative of the unit and cover both members of each team more evenly. The avalanche mortar has explosive radius of 3 meters. Isn't the avalanche mortar the really strong one? So they increase the radius of the explosions by 50%. Scourge Running Chariots. Scourge Running Chariots help Rendity be nerfed by over 300. Damn, that's actually a big nerf. And they haven't even made it better for range. Must have been effective in multiplayer. Scourge Running Regiment Renown. Ability Barbnets reduced effective range from 45 meters to 40 meters. Scourge Running Regiment Renown record damages ability Barbnets missile resistance reduction from 25 to 12%. Scourge on Regiment now not gonna ability barbanet speed reduction 12. They reduce the mass by 30% and they reduce the charge bonus by 20%. Looks like the Scourge Runner Chariot's been butchered. Why even use that unit anymore? Bloodrock Medusa cost reduction 14 to 1300. The big one is also cheaper. Bloodrock Medusa and Bloodrock Shrine range increase from 120 to 125. That's great. That's a nice buff. I am happy with this one. Necropolis Knight's Halberds increase melee damage from 30 to 35. Ooh, nice, nice. It's a 10% the defense increase to the Halberds snakes. Night Goblin Shaman cost increase from 150 to 250. Piercing bolts burning. Armor piercing missile damage 112 to 48. That might seem like massive. But keep in mind those things explode. And this is only going to make them weaker against cavalry and large units. It's still going to be very powerful against infantry. So this doesn't seem as bad. It's just a balance reason, I guess. I think it will still destroy cavalry. This will just make it weaker against units like anything that's larger than cavalry, like monster cavalry or monsters infantry. Against cavalry and infantry, it's still gonna be strong. Okay, this place has been fortified. We should start attacking the Sentinels of Zeti. Oh, we got the 2 Feral Dreadsaurians and 2 Feral Carnals out here. We got a little bit bigger stuff here. We need to take down the Purple Lizmen here. They serve no purpose. No purpose except to be dicks. That's pretty much their purpose in the game. Yeah. The link, sure, just give me a moment. This has been the update. They updated a couple of times. We already went through it several times. Just kept adding stuff to it.
What is this foolishness?
Yeah. Roman is rank 15, getting there. This is pretty much a long Hexoatl campaign. I have nothing really planned anytime soon. It might be Reichel and Artillery milestone campaign, or the Setter milestone campaign if it's reached. Just waiting for the DLC so I can play some greenskins. Mundi. Should send those guys to the round. In the blessed skirmishers and the chameleon skirmishers all both get +2 AP. They're not definitely in power level of the rest of the blessed units.
Yes. Carnage Rudans.
Finally, this unit actually has a range attack. So I guess it's a little bit more prominent than one of the Dreadsaurian or the Arachnarok Spider. I love how the fight started. Look at that health loss there. In those bastards. Stay out of the way. This thing is actually pretty good when the thing charges. It's random hits, kinda. It might not even hit the area around. Kinda need the growth to make the sword look better. Kinda looks better without the growth. It's too slow to evade. This is very good flop gnome. This guy could go with the skirmishers. That's how powerful cavalry should feel, able to deal with 2 units on their own. This is a light cavalry and this is just a range. Still, that's how it should feel. If they were units so slightly stronger, these guys would have lost. And there is still a stronger one-on-one against those units. Hey Alex, you wanna hear something funny? The Lisbon Blood Bowl team is called Guacamole Creator Gators. Yeah, should.
It's our soul.
Guys are taking quite a bit of damage, but not many casualties. Big saving grace of this unit is a 48 speed unit with poison. Pretty accurate as well. Once you get the technology for the ammo, they're real solid. At that point you probably have something else. Just love how this guy's seems slower than the other one. We got into the poison area of the Chameleon's Kings. Friendly fire poison. Let's have a nice day today without no issues, right game? No bugs and no crashing. What the hell? I guess I had out of arm on the last shot. It was all supposed to be dead. Hey, don't spear me. Yoo-hoo! Come on, Control Alt Yet. Don't cake with me. Yesterday, after the Warhammer 2 stream and playing Path of Exile, the only thing in my head is how the Warhammer was crashing. Nice to ruin the mood for the rest of the day. Fucking hell. Carnivorous Horde, this one doesn't work here. These guys, they really badly designed the followers with those two. Yeah. This one need a bug fixing on the followers, it's pretty bad. Hey, decent Deadpool. But they're now in Finn Roman, now we can get the rest of the stuff. This is the campaign line of the Lizardmen that pretty much outside Grand Pepe for this faction should be every lord. Faster stabilization after conquest. And cheaper upkeep, lightning strike, and now in fear, which is very powerful. The mini Pepes do have the skill points for it, so it's pretty much a must. Gambler armor is good. Katama has no gear. God damn. So Katama is pompous, anguish cake, weapon master, and little Fifi is knowledgeable. Okay, all good stuff. Let me public order and training. Now we get the character skills. Let's 30 anti-large on the cold one. Well, let's go. Do we even need to go there yet? Not really with this type of army. We'll get spells. Shield of Thorns into evasion. Might be a rebellion here, so we go there next. Trying to stabilize these two red provinces, red climate. I got something in my eye. 1 second. Okay, what ones do the King Lords get? The King Chief gets a Stegadon and an Ancient Stegadon, and the King Priest gets a Stegadon, an Ancient Stegadon, and an Ancient Stegadon, Ancient of the Gods. So that will be fine, pretty much at this point. Untainted Public Order. And this one until we get more Saurus Scar veterans with Public Order. Ah, the Skink Lord, sorry, I didn't see the Skink Lords. Not the heroes, the Skink Lords. I think they do get the same as the Skink Chief. I'm not really into those lords. Should be pretty much the same as the Skink Priest or the Skink Chief. What do we have here? Damage building, all everything is up. Hero capacity full. Public order is looking good here. Let's switch to. This is gonna be 2 turns, strength 5. Let's switch into Winds Magic Power Reserve and Research Rate. No. And this is gonna be 5 as well. That one still need upgrading. I'm gonna be taking the purple area here. These guys are almost finished. I'm not sure why Alariel is not taking this back. We cleared most of the chaos here. I mean, most of the chaos has been cleared. Maybe there was one army somewhere. There are some parts of the world which ruins get ignored until everything else is taken. Specifically like Lastria, those provinces in the middle left side. Marcus Wolfer is on the run from the chaos. Doesn't even look like he has a region left. How is he not taking attrition? Very strange. This must be a minimum bug here introduced. Yeah, it is. It is. It's showing it Cedric controls it, but it's actually Marcus Wolfhard. Look at this. This is a new bug that's been introduced with Potion of Speed update. I hope they realize it, because this is really making my OCD itchy.
No way.
Instead of defending this, because the forces of chaos are overwhelming, he's actually running the other side. Oh, we're going after him.
Too much.
Nice army, Marcus. Nice army. They're still gonna be keep giving us a fight, because they're gonna be with the technology as well. Hexoatl is tier 4. We'll strike here first, so there's no whack-a-mole. When those spearmen fight longer than the Chaos Warriors, you know that they fucked up.
Bring me battle swift rage.
Hey, RuneScape, thanks for the bits. Yoo-hoo. Bring me battle. Oh god. What did we had Tyrion recently, Kappa. Recently. Totally forgot about the Tyrion campaign. Casual Tyrion against 10 Chaos. Look at this. There's a battle for Tyrion. Shouldn't pass, sure. Jurassic Barf. You were watching that? How to play High Elves. I don't think I've seen that one. Let's see how to play High Elves. Maybe we learn something, guys. I think the climate scene should make sense and not be forced to the gameplay decisions for every faction. Specifically looking at temperate climates and the greenskins. That was good. Tyrion is taking way too much damage. It's a noob Tyrion. How I imagine, you know, when the Reddit plebs find something broken, and then they just, you know, I finally finished the campaign. I just cheesed every single battle. It was so good. I just feel like the only time people finish campaigns. Hey Uren, we're just talking about you. Nothing good. That when the Tyrion charges in, just flies into the infantry. It's good. It's good. The Zeets will be very useful against the Chaos.
Everqueen of Althwan.
Well, Ulton is getting fucked. It was the civil war they had when the Chaos attacked. There's a balance issue in the game right now, but devs don't seem to care. You know, the Chaos focusing Ulton from two sides instead of one of the Chaos forces going into Southlands. And Southlands are being ignored. Ever since they removed that Chaos affection from the Southlands has received zero Chaos aggression. Captain asks, do I usually put Tyrion on his mount or foot? I would never, ever ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever, ever leave Tyrion on foot? That question just gives me brain damage already. Peasant foot lords. You ever played Greenskins? There's this thing called Grimgor with a ridiculous mass and he still gets tossed around but not taking any damage. But take no mind, you know, that question is pretty common. Give no mind there. Let's deliver pizza to the Hohuan Desert. We are a surprise war there. It looks like they might go north. There's just gonna be Whack-A-Mole here. This is what I'm talking about if you don't have two armies. You need to have army to forfeit places and one to conquer places. You just can't get the big area with only one army. Just waste turns. But it's not like we care really. This campaign is gonna be long. But this is just example what happens, you know, if you're trying to, you know, do something, you just waste turns sometimes. Katep is actually coming south, while the north is getting ignored by Malekith for some reason.
Yes.
He actually taken these settlements back. The only reason Katep doesn't want to give peace is because of Dredge. This Roman will be getting nice experience here. Yoo-hoo. Keep giving me some research here. Let's take this. I'm still missing half the research tree. Get this untainted so we can clear the corruption. Red climate, once we get those untainted techs, grow techs, and this replenishment tech, it's not gonna be any problem for us anymore. Shield Wizard is taking there. Lomas the Moon is playing Whack-A-Mole. And there might be some battling happening here. Two Scorpions. We don't even need to keep building this. Look at that growth. This is insane. Red climate, huh? Lizardmen. Lizardmen laugh in the face of red climate when they get their stuff. Climate is relevant to Lizardmen. Cetra is taking the coast there because of chaos. Interesting, he's just raiding there. I guess he's waiting for reinforcements. This is good, this is good. Prevent Whack-A-Mole and he can just rot in that corner. So 3 turns too early, so we lost some build rating, but it's fine. Well, as a Lizardman, I don't really care about build rating. Should not even really care it for most part, if it's convenient. Not like we're playing an honorable Davi. Okay, we're taking the capital here. We'll declare war together with our allies. These guys are aggressive dickheads, aggressive dissonants. So they hate other lizardmen. This too makes them unreasonable. So we'll call Itza. We have a lower builder rating, so they might decline, but I have a good feeling they will accept. Okay. We'll tell Gorok to take the mountain city here. And we'll take this province here. We'll get medicinal plants and landmark here. I'm not sure who thought it was a great idea to put both medicinal plants and a landmark in a small settlement. But you know, they play this game. At least it's not a coastal settlement as well. Situations like this, to actually make it really justified, they have to make the landmark so more powerful that you actually don't consider walls. But don't build this to get it somewhere else, probably. You just don't get industry. I'm talking about the coastal settlement situation. I'm expecting Warhammer 3 to fix the minor settlements. Either integrate something into the core building, or best solution in my opinion, just makes them 6 slot. 6 slot. It's a big miss they haven't done that in the first place. Maybe too many dinosaurs on tugboat gates. At least in Lord Crow's army, the Saurians will get ward save. Pretty much, Agatama, pretty much. Pretty much. They could make it like that. Or just give more slots. It's not like you can build a lot in the beginning. Taking the jungle here. These guys are followers of a false plan. We got a sweet position, so they made it very hostile, so you actually have to work for it. Saurus are usually too wide to climb walls like this, so there's that bug happening. I wonder if these guys can win against Croxigors. I mean, in theory they should. Theory they should. They're way more deadlier, and the Croxigors do AP damage, the armor doesn't matter. Science, let's see, against regular Croxigors. These guys don't have battle skills. No technologies either. It's not like they put any good technologies for them. Croxigors suck against large. Decisive victory for the Colossus Hunters. Probably can kill a unit without even losing anything more half the time. Second unit will mess them up. I don't care if they get tripped. We don't need them right now. We'll just get them back in 10 turns. Just gonna save up the treasury anyways. But good to know that they can actually do it. Roxigors have terrible animation. It's large. Their animation support the anti-infantry. Told you to just... What the... This game a little bit loud lately. I don't know what the hell is going on in my... it's every time I update Windows 10, all the audio settings get fucked up. What the hell? Max sound is super loud at the start of the stream. Well, the sound settings have been out of control for me this month for some reason. So ever since I updated the Windows. Yoo-hoo! How loud is that? Yoo-hoo! Sounds good? Okay. Brace your ears. Let's try a little bit higher volume. Fucking hell! How loud was that? Game sound is loud, but for me it's not loud. If I put the game volume any lower, I won't hear shit. And I want to hear game volume. Very strange. I'm not sure what the hell is wrong. Need a little regrowth for these beasties. Let's see if I sell dinosaurs in the army, you need regular regrowth costs. I have those bars into this one, but it feels like I lower it a bit or increase the bit, it just increase the lowers it by a huge amount. With the sentence of Zeti, capital in this desert here. Allosauric is great, this is shit, good. We could keep the extra hero building here for the Saurus, yeah. This is great, both public order buildings are here. No resource here. And for like, why these medicinal plants are not here? This is a landmark here. It's like just designed by a 5-year-old. Put everything in the same city. Same for the Southern Jungle. They forgot to, to put anything in that capital down there. Should be a resource here or here, but this place is good for luxury buildings like Skin Chief building, like underground spawning pool, the Saurus Car Veteran building, or the Star Chamber. We'll bring them down in a couple of turns, no doubt. And the Lisbon follower system is kind of fucked.
Beyond your comprehension.
I mean, even if there's a Chaos Army here, you have Mazdamundi here. No fuck, they kill him. What the hell? Even if there are two of them. Two Tomb Scorpions, huh? Two Nekana Warriors and a Tomb Swarm. This is 10 turns. I'll actually do this one right now. Roman is a 2nd generation Life Slan. Should visit the 3rd generation Life Slan. We have Bress, 2nd generation Fire Slan. So there are 4 lords with the Gran Pepe. This is good, it's extra 15 power for Roman. His Legend Trade is pretty good. Gives more power than Teclis when you defeat him. They have no counters to the Blessed Commanion's Kings. Not really. We do have Flock of Doom. We have some support, other support as well. Flock of Doom, Pens, Impenetrable Pelt, we have the Curse of Honor Air. We'll be harassing here a little bit. Carnivore is quite weak to skirmishers. Should be around this obstacle here. has a good angle here. They still shoot. How the projectiles miss. Let's see how this goes against the Scorpion. Still don't have a regrowth. Attack. Okay, that's a pretty good hit. Pretty good hit. Olaski. Oh, cavalry there. This cavalry can almost catch those guys. Give me a flock bloom here. Kind of actually has ability which counters spellcasters. Kevin here, pin him with a hero. They have like no AP here and that sword is gonna kill. A shaft. Should leave the rest of the armor here. Really? 3 direct hits. Anti-infantry against anti-large. Growth will definitely change things drastically in the army. But vigor and heal is crazy. So good we don't even want to cast overcast most of the time. think the only thing that's different it's the lore they have, Akatama. We have a fire one, and I didn't see anything different. Ancient Stegadon outperforms Dread Saurian. And this guy was there was a Tomb Scorpion around him as well. And I healed the Dread Saurian, did not heal the Thunderous one. Blessed Terran Riders, Fire Lich Bolas. Oh, that's nice reserve stuff. Oh, nice smoke monster. Little Fifi is gonna have some crazy stuff here. Have both the orbital laser and the smoke monster. Where's Bress? Yeah, pretty much same shit, just fire. My point is, the thing is too huge, too easy to hit, and the stats don't justify its size. That's you know the point. Don't have to, you know, defend it. It just fucked up. Little Fifi sounds like a rap artist. No, Little Fifi is a unicorn. Pretending to be something it's not. Or he wishes to be a unicorn. Some shit like that. There's another army there, but we don't see it yet. All good. Do some changes here when this fills up to get the line of sight. This is great. I mean, we do need growth from the next tier before we switch to industry here. So you wonder why the prices of this dropped. Spices were at 17, they're down to 14. Trades seem to be working. But the price is dropping, I can't really explain, I've never seen it before. Other than like matters anything with the game, just, you know, I'm trying to understand the system, how it works. Almost like they patched the long-term partnership, but they fucked up the price inflation on the gold values on the resources. Hard to say. This massive growth is good here. You do not need this building though. Not here. We can get some timber here. Does look like it's ninja patched. I'll be having a close attention to it in the next couple of campaigns. They were regular at the start of the campaign, Akatama. Then they increased the usual inflation, the trade did not bug, was working as intended. Then one turn, all dropped. or 10% drop. Never seen it before. Never. The way the trade should work, it should increase the price over time as the campaign progresses, and this should not go lower for any reason whatsoever other than a bug. Get here. Another price hunter. Island song. We have a price hunter here. Rebellion pump mounting up there again, very nice. Wanna see if Astramancy has a trigger. There might not be one. There's an army here.
Visit the realm of the souls? I doubt you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So there's a penalty here, 50% for income, but this building gives a 100% bonus. So you get 50% bonus instead of any penalty. Looks like the first wave of chaos is nearly defeated. I don't think the setter can handle any of the chaos. So that code will only be called coast for long. It was like 2 streams ago, Booker, I think. Oh no, I can just guess. If you ever played the Shogun 2 ROM or ROM 2 or Attila, Booker, you would know that how the game even explains a little bit better how it works. The inflation happens over time as the game progresses, the resources gain in value, and they use the same system here, and it does work for most part. But this is the first time they actually dropped. Oh, the game just saved. The game just saved. We'll load this and just see. Yes, got him. Yeah, this price is regular here. Regular. Most of my favorite faction to play dwarves. So they'll be aggressive here because they can actually probably spam at this point up to 5 armies. What about the Dread Fleet? They have one settlement. Just delete them from their existence. Miserable existence.
No, scum!
So armies are high veterans, so they have good auto resolve. So we really haven't gotten a second army yet. Second wave. Rank 11. Rank 11. Got all the good spell stuff. This is a strong skill as well. We should take replenish troop so it doesn't rotate from there. It's currently working as a 10. Maybe they actually patched that. They did complain a lot about it in the past. I wanna like it Heart of War, but it's just feels underwhelming. With the growth, you can definitely have fun with it, but it just feels underwhelming. Ancient Stegan is just better. Just better. And it has no limits and it's cheaper as well. But a lot of life exists, so we can tolerate Saurians. Oh, they will immediately attack. I did not expect them to have so many dinosaurs. So, they just loot the settlement down. Sect it. Open next campaign, not decided. This one will be a long one. There's a command for next. If it says undecided, it's undecided. Shame they were here just on time to sec the sentinels. No biggie. So when you spend 10 turns in the Astromancy stance, you get possible chance of stealing a magic item plus 3%. The Lizard have this very high because they have followers as well. And Wings of Magic Power is a plus 3 Lord's Army. So there definitely is a bonus. Not a very strong one, but it exists. A Proud Warrior, we go for a Hunt Leader now. Like I said, this army will be about the Blessed Saurus Warriors, Pelicarnosaurus and the Saurians, and the heroes. I'm gonna put the poop fleet out of their misery. Ooh, the balance power is even worse than against Skatep. Interesting. Must be all the chariots in the shop too. How reaction thread is supposed to be used on a diminished unit or with another unit. They have to get a charge while not getting a charge themselves. Because they're too fragile. Or just use warp lightning cannons or the death runners instead. It's definitely a flavor unit which kinda doesn't work because of the high difficulty and melee sucking in general. Skinkaracha. Yeah, marble is on the price on that campaign. It dropped for some reason, Booker. 10 is the lowest price marble. I've seen it once go to 11, but it's 99% of the time it's gonna be 10. That's pretty good. If the long down balance has been fixed, it's pretty good. It's better than the if the inflation is bugged, the matters less. Although in the later game, the resource could be available quite a bit if the inflation wouldn't bug. But it's more important that the long-term partition works than the inflation on the resources. Let's go send this guy around and let's. Where is that catapult shooting from? Oh, it's actually sharp shooting. It's not infantry line. This guy's to skirmish mode. Might decide to send chariots on them. Send these guys around. And either modes I consider essential. Booker is definitely essential. And sometimes Shield Wizard. He has good entrances, good lines.
Rodents. Tackle!
It's actually quite nice when they're like this. I just wish they wouldn't friendly fire poison themselves. I think these guys would be way more accurate. Some physical resistance and weapon damage. It's a very nice damage here. We're poisoning that Saurian. That Saurian in that case is just a tank. Deleted. Tungar is killing Saurus warriors. Watched your Clonation campaign, was a good flavor build for Sneech. Well, probably full stock army. Whatever has stock, just go full stock and then do whatever you want. These guys are losing too sharp. These guys have 23 melee attack. They have anti-large here. 14. Stumgar is slaughtering into Saurus warriors here. They do have rank 5, so yeah, they do beat Saurus easy. Experience. And overall is a better infantry unit with all the buffs. They just couldn't hit him. They just couldn't hit him. I have to deal with a full army on the other side now. Almost at the regrowth. Almost. The Sword Servant. Yeah, we can still fit some here. Yeah. It's pretty much the only foe that will work on Seeing Chief and the and this Scar Veteran. Probably all the rest of them bugged or broken. They didn't really work. It's supposed to be for lords. They forgot to put followers with these characters.
No more corruption.
How much have we been paying for this army? 44,000. Using 4 or 5 emergency units. Should get more consistent troops here. This is 2 turns, and then we'll switch to this and recruit some veterans. Probably recruit them in the Drock Summer Mansion and sell north. Yoo-hoo! Plague was spread to the emo elf was here. The army is actually not bad, the one with the full dinos. Sequence purification plus 2 tainted faction wide, more public order. Or ancient Stegadon sound. It looks like a slaughter. At least we don't have to deal with their garrison if we can surprise them. If we don't surprise them, we'll deal with their armies.
Blood kiss of the
surprising these guys here. Wipe them out. Looks like I have 3 armies, but plague is spread already. Wow. Plague is potent. We do even have a commandment, which probably doesn't even work. Only just works on the text getting in your head as well. Look at this. This was active actually. This was actually active. Probably doesn't even work. Almost like every scheme now has the Clan Pestilence's plague. Only 2 of them for replenishment. We have a King Chief. Once we get technology, not even King Chief matters that much anymore. Just get all the experience here. Yeah, we're fighting Grand Cockroach, but almost defeated all of his armies, but he still wants to fight. Just holding the north while we are slowly doing whatever we want. Yeah, I'll just... This plague might spread even more. Surprisingly, the plague doesn't lower public order.
Greetings, Lustrian. What brings you to the court of the Everqueen?
The nation calls.
I am the blood of Gilles.
We're gonna declare war eventually. Favorite Lizard Lord Krogar. Everything about him and his faction is I like. Has the strongest bonuses and the best starting location. Taking attrition, so we didn't see them, so they have not taken any attrition. Nice game, thank you very much. They were inside my region, trespassing, and they've taken no attrition because we didn't see them. Lizards fighting lizards, what's wrong about that? These guys are just dickheads. They hate other lizards. Make it sound like we're playing dwarves fighting other dwarves. Yeah, we did declare war on us, Sakatama. We just acted first. Hemoconus will do. Hexoatl, I did. The necrofix in the back. I guess we could just shoot him instead of Carnosaur. The arm is a little bit slower to keep up. Let's get rid of the range. And then it's trying to shoot. Do their attack. Just sending everybody in. They've got worms doing massive damage there. They boarded with the large units.
talk.
Just need to keep debuffing their attack.
Shredded! Hexoatl!
Somewhat safe. Still taking damage here. Little leadership's going down. Oh, that attack again. And the Dreadful, they've lost their capital. Don't want the pirates come sailing around, spreading their filth corruption. There's some might be active on the other side. This region I pretty much almost is a part of Lastria, almost. You always wanna do these options here if you have room. We'll load it and occupy it. I don't want to take a turn of attrition with like a moment in a battle again. Because this place is just tier 1. So looting, occupying or sacking you don't do anything bad for it. You basically just get a lot of money, because you can only have a tier 1. What a man, Lord Drago, didn't you get the memo? That they update the page notes with the balance changes? Didn't you get the memo? This army is pretty scary for the minor settlements. It'll just target their settlements and we'll eventually caught them somewhere. Caught them, catch them, catch them. Goddamn Sterility, what the hell? So this unit is pretty much a bigger version of this unit. And this unit is better. What the fuck, man? Who the fuck wasted time and effort putting this in the game when that this exists? We have to play it. We have to just play it. Where is it? Jesus Christ, man. Did they even play this game?
Us Rodans.
3441, 6434. Talking in general, Wagman Valley. The Ancient Taken is better than the Saurian. The Saurian is not a good unit to get the growth. It's actually quite a bad unit. I wanna like it, but it just an epic fail from the whoever designed this shit. They forgot about the technologies, and the size doesn't have the justifiable stats. They just make it weaker than Ancient Stegadon, which has very strong stats and just the right size. Just this, because this unit is bigger with different stats, not even just better stats, just different. Look at this: 100 armor, 130 armor. Like, what in the fuck? It's harder to hit, and it's more mobile as well. This unit will have units all around it. The range attacks will be missing as well. It's just some serious brain damage, man. Just serious brain damage. Whoever did this, it doesn't even play the game. At least give it powerful technologies. Powerful fucking technologies. Nobody give a shit about it because the campaign is gonna be over anyways. Just make it fun a unit. What the fuck they add a weaker Ancient Stegadon to the roster? Weaker Ancient Stegadon. And the best thing is, it's more expensive. I'm not sure what's worse, using Ancient Stegadons because they're better than the Saurians, and you know, people ask me here, you know, why am I not using Ancient Saurian? Or using the Dread Saurians, and then people ask me, you know, about Dread Saurian. It's like, you can't win. It's always 50-50, some shit is going on. It's like the Stegadon versus Ancient Stegadon debate all over again. It will macro this in the keyboard and click these commands before I start the campaign. This unit is lacking the right stats and about 15% more stats probably. I can't really compare it to the Great Eagle. Great Eagle is still garbage compared to the Saurian. Pick Dread Saurian any day of any time of the day. Since the regrowth exists, Dread Saurian is at least a little bit tolerable. Since the Peppers have so much power. But I would never use it with a Krogar or Mazamundi, never. Only with Lord of Life. And then it's, you know, just have to get a cool unit which you have to make it work. Instead of having an overpowered unit which, you know, limited, expensive, huge, top tier, and you still have to make it work. That's how you fail at designing a unit. It's just a weaker Ancient Stegadon. Like, what the fuck are they doing? Why do you create just a weaker Ancient Stegadon? Just they made the Ancient Stegadon bigger but worse. Like, what the fuck? Didn't even see the Dread Knights in that army. When did they have the Dread Knights on? Totally missed it. I've seen Dread Saurians make its massive attack. It's like it's a fucking earthquake and nobody takes 1 damage. It can miss that big AoE attack. There's like hundreds of spearmen in the crowd, like all around him, and he just not a single damage to a single unit. Fucking earthquake, 0 damage. You use both, ZZ. You spam both Earthblood and Regrowth when you have enough power, but Earthblood is more spammable. You just cast the regular ones, but Regrowth, both regular ones are the way to go. Those are, should be both spammed. They're equally good. Just Earthblood is more spammable until you have the right amount of power. Probably take massive damage from the other side. Good charge. So we have physical resist damage, heal for all 3, kick bank. I like how it responds to the fireball is from mistaking them. We have a high miss resistance here. Which also killing the temple guards, so don't have the bonus there. guys seen that massive damage and hit? Whole chunk of health went down. And then it came back up because, you know, reasons. What's special the Blessed Chameleon Skinks? I think it's range and missile damage. Haven't checked in a while. We can check it out. We're casting Red Blood without overcast is because of multiple life blooms. Every time we cast it, there is a life bloom and has a shorter cooldown than the overcast. So casting regularly it's better because of the life bloom. There's a situation when you want to overcast, when you're not gonna be clicking this for a few seconds. If you're just microing the here, it's the overcast will never worth it. Never. Where the hell was that second Red Knight unit? The Blessed Skirmishers, they forgot to give them some damage. But they're still usable. Can't even put that follower there now. They're just lords and skink priests. Hey, hold on, who got it? I think it's just lords and skink priests. What the fuck happened to that follower? Let's see it again. So regular chameleon skinks 30, 48, 20, 24, 25, 10, 26, 80, 22, 5.493. So the blessed ones have way more damage and more range. So this is actually pretty decent. I think this should be the regular one. Well, the blessed one should have 2 more AP. And this one should have 1 more AP. This one is a really bad blessed unit. It's like they haven't even tried anything. They just put in massive magic resistance, which is relevant. This one should have like 10 more range and 1 more AP. This is the worst blessed unit. But still, you know, 3 units, click, 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 you know, can be nice in a pinch. The Blaze Chameleon skin is good. So Temple Architect works on Lord Croak, only on King Priests. And Lord Croak is considered a King Priest. Okay. We have to deal with the plague here. We have a commandment, but I don't think it does much. Might not even work. Maybe just in our heads. It's too. We rarely use the and see the plague actually working, being effective against us, so it's hard to say if it works. I like to think it works, but it might only work in my head. The Lisbon have a command which counters the Skaven Plague. Okay, we'll finish off these guys here. Temple of Plankton. Should be fine against that. This one will be a little bit problematic. These are actually quite good fighters against the garrison. We want to finish off the Dread Fleet so they don't bother anybody here. We are friends with Cetra, Avalon and Itza.
Cetra, I am Cetra.
Once our build require repairs, some get military allies with them and declare one in the Quran.
By the light of the lady.
But the Chaos will be messing up the High Elves more so than these guys. Oh, Hammer campaign. We have M34. Will be unlocked when this hits 3400, 3200. That one is close to 2000, I think. The next campaign might be Reichland, the M32 or Cedar M34 if it's unlocked. A little bit of mean going on there, but still, you know, not many restrictions. Yeah, one of these campaigns could have a special on, but next one is in April. I forgot. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. There you go. That's how you wrote it. Capitals and all. No capitals and no. You have to consider if you're naming settlement that put the capitals and everything properly. I think Gorok is going for Hexoatl here. And they bought an army here because they know the AI is coming here. At least they haven't retreated. is their best army. Merconos, is that English? Sorry, my English is not my first language. It's quite a stompy army there. Temple guards will be much better in this battle. Should probably put this Saurian outside the tree so he doesn't get stuck. Nando says, have you checked out Warhammer Unbloods online? No. Who cares? And have I seen techniques online? What the hell are you guys memeing here? Oh no, they're using magic against Grand Spepe army. What are we gonna do? Those guys got slaughtered by the ghost hunters. Slaughtered. They counter hard the hunting packs. These guys on foot. Doing nothing yet. Look, they even stopped attacking next to the enemy. You guys see this shit? He's still taking damage from shooters. I'm just stopped in the middle of the combat. See this? Looks like even this thing is doing better melee here. Come on, Pepper Slider have frenzy. This guy can't even hit the Wizard Lord properly. I have the same speed now. Good thing, you know, that the ability bug there. Self affects allies in the range, it's not mob wide. And look at this. Still not fixed.
Sargax.
Jock on. C-Tech. Galak.
Potion of healing, it's actually pretty good. Just enough movement. Shit Wizard is mortal. 30-30-20, 40-40-30, 50-50-40. Going for we get Regard first actually. These guys have 68 attack now. Can barely heal them. This is the last army there. Oh, fire for flavor. Just a little bit, you know. Just a little bit. What here might actually cause it to rebel. This is the last army. we got rid of the poop fleet. I'm a little bit surprised there's no second wave of the Rise of Chaos. I guess it's because it's so close to Chaos Invasion. This one is really good. Huge public order wherever he goes, and research. It's like makes Conquest a joke. Just click, 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 everybody happy. Immune to attrition, huh? Let's see if the channeling stance has something. Usually don't get those traits. Probably should have something. Once I get this tech here, I'll sort the third army better. There's a little no rush. Nice. They're not dead yet. Noctilus is somewhere as well. Damn. Where the hell is Noctilus then? That was their last army. This is a high treachery, so we can't do this right now. It's too early from the war. We don't really care about this mountain chain. But no, we need the Hohon Desert. You don't need a Spinosauric. I think Itza will bring him down. Strong Itza is better than having those guys around. Those guys are prone to attacking anybody nearby. Both Itza or us. No blessed units. Monument of Hexoatl. They got it tier 5. Magic item drop chance plus 5%, low recruiting plus 1, your action success chance plus 3%, ambush event chance plus 5%. A little bit of everything. So Noctilus is somewhere and we don't see where. Chaos has been stopped here from the looks of it. They might have a roaming army somewhere.
Welcome to the court of the Everqueen.
Dwarves looks like rank 1.
Onward.
What? The fuck?
My throng stands ready. Do not disappoint.
Looks like they're the new lords of Marienburg, Karak Ziflin. Cleaver here, pretty much.
What tribute do you offer the great king of men?
Military level, etc. Everybody taxes, they're gonna have to deal with him as well. So who's left here? Pretty much just Senators of Zeti and these dwarves. I mean, dwarves holding Black Pyramid, oh my gosh.
Submit to your king.
Cetra have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 armies. That's solid. Karzakarak is confederated Greybeard Prospectors, that's why they have this area. So this arm gonna get a take for a rank, so we can get recruit rank 9 Temple Guards. Plague is spread to the Tomb Kings here. Can move growth here now. And the public order building, this is gonna get +1 as well. This is a strength 5 for research as well. Yeah, this is the right setup.
You must hide.
Oh, the airfield destroyed, very nice. Where the fuck is Archaean at? Like Kragerak of Dynasty in Southernburg, that's because we allied with Cetra. We have 2 big allies, Avalorn and Hamry. Get rid of the Xenos of Zeti and the Spinosauric dwarves. We don't want dwarves randomly confederating this shit. Still no Archaean? What the hell? Should be within the next 5 turns. Get all the experience here. Please don't have easy access to veteran units. They have buildings, commandment, right and technology giving ranks, and then if you have campaign skills, just recruit rank 9 units. Just like that. Is there a second luxury building here? We should get another King Chief. And also get another King Priest. You should get a knowledgeable one because you'll not go into an army anytime soon. I want to do some exploration in the east. It's a tier 5 seat, right? Okay. After this bell, we're gonna be done with the Hexoatl for the day, and I'm gonna be doing a special Warhammer 2 video. We're gonna talk about the Lizardmen, the current state of the Lizardmen, like we did with the worst faction in the Mortal Emperor's Greenskins. So, episode of Jibber Jabber, right after we're done with this. We'll be going in detail about all of the Lizardmen stuff that we have experienced and opinions, what needs to be, what could be changed, what could be better, stuff like that. I'm inspired to go with it. Hola skinks. We're dealing with a decent garrison here, but we have reinforcements, and we should just stick to one side this time. Don't really need this many Saurus in this army, but you know, when you're outnumbered and you wanna deal with some proper stuff, better safe than sorry. Okay. Definitely send our Saurus to fight here. Put these guys at the side here, and we'll be bombarding stuff with this. You can shoot like a mortar. Suras! Soras! Oh, relics are very productive. There's a little bit of crowd here. We'll wait for the explosions. This one is looking okay here. Over the evidence of so on. Here too. This one is actually taking quite a bit of damage from that tower. Quite a bit. Go it up here. Go it up here. Looks like they got interrupted to go up last second.
Good lord, sir.
We are getting rid of the Sunless Society together with Gorok here. No room for these guys in my jungle.
Torture. Parasol.
Crockamundi!
Get in, stop firing. Nobody hit that guy. What the hell? Where the Carnosaurus at? You go away. You're doing shit here. Can't even hit a guy. Not your fault they gave you 60 attack only on a massive unit. You have less tank than a giant. Just give it massive anti-infantry bonus if it can really hit properly. The attack with 0 damage. Another miss. Another miss, 3 in a row. Fucking hell, man. Give it like 30 anti-infantry bonus. They actually move out of the way just enough. Hello, brother. What the hell, man? How is that guy unscathed? What? Had a healing potion. He gets smacked a couple times by Dread Sword and fell cowards are full health. You guys see this shit? There's damage. Overkill and just miss. What does it matter if a single Saurus takes 700 out of basic damage? It's just 600 too much.
Sartek, Zutritax, Soros!
The destroyer of infantry. Kinda loses his crazy stuff later when there's more large units included, but still just blows up infantry out of place. done after this bell. They have a mine settlement in the north. It's a tier 5 settlement, so we pretty much take it. Waste otherwise. Some mountains. Might actually get the whole province. Will the surprise target wars once they have 2 out of 3. They might have 3 armies, so gonna be a good fight. Lord Krog is amazing against wars. Just mainly infantry. Boom, 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 boom. Taking Hexoatl, another potion of healing. This is the last settlement, and then we have dwarves down here as well. We'll be destroying them after we destroy the Sentinels of Zeti. The potion of healing here. Eventually go on a dinosaur. It's actually only on a dinosaur, so it's good. I'm going towards. We need Honor Elder there for the rep. Still plague happening here. It doesn't look like this this commandment is doing much. They spread also to the north. I guess it's not a bad thing as the enemies. So they're recruiting another army here. This actually, we don't need this here. There's nothing special here, so it's gonna be. Oh, this is actually nice to keep. Another Sauroskar veteran. And this is fine to keep as well. This is not even a raid, so it's good. This is already fully built, so we keep it. Sauroskar veteran is a luxury here. There's nothing special here, no resource, so it's good to keep one of these. The other ones we don't need here. These cities, big cities without any resource or landmarks, are good to get a Sauroskar veteran going for the capacity. Grand Pepe is here. Sgarmi is here, and once we get technology for the Saurus experience, we can Temple Guard experience, so we can recruit rank 9. All those unit recruitment technologies there, with buildings, right, and the commandment. We pretty much recruit rank 7 plus units, all veteran units. And if you have the campaign skills as well, like on the regular lords, you always recruit rank 9 units. Just, you know, one of the benefits of Lisbon. Where the chaos at? They're already nearly destroyed, and there's no second wave of Rise of Chaos. Where's the Chaos Invasion? Can you feel it? No, I cannot feel it. Anyways, boys, we'll save it here. I'm gonna restart the stream. We'll have a special Warhammer 2 video talking about the Lizardmen, instead of the Lizardmen right now. One of them Jibber Jabber episodes. I will see you in about 10 minutes.